See, I'm not a gambling woman and I've never set foot in a casino, but I know the terms of overplaying your hand and double bluff. And I feel like it's come to the point where Harry and Meghan have overplayed their hands of their words and their truths to the point where it's coming back to haunt them. Every word they've sat on a sofa to speak, it comes back full circle, and Mivers, this step out to progress themselves, to better themselves, whilst they've stepped on everybody else. And as we see another staff member, that's 18 turnarounds. Since Harry and Meghan walked away, we all start to look on and thinking, no NDA will protect you from the actions and behaviours, not only of you in how that comes through, but the people that work alongside you. Because here's the thing, we watch them speak about humanity, the graciousness, the kind, and how Meg's this lovely and fluffy human being who likes to hug barefoot with her feet on the floor. But we watch the reality of how no one seems to want to work alongside them. No one seems to be able to push them past this wall that is placed in front of them. This wall of paper cards, which are so thin and weak because the foundations in which they are placed were foundations of the hate that they spoke to the world as they cashed in on their family. It's incredible. And I've never in my lifetime seen a celebrity with such negative that looms around them. And to a certain degree, you can speak upon the media, but the large majority speak upon the words they have spoken. Again, those words that come back and haunt them, because everyone's formed an opinion based on Netflix, Spare, Oprah, how they have been happy to take it there, how they've not come back to take any accountability because it's everyone else's fault but me. And I suppose I beg the question, these NDAs in which they make people sign, are they worth the paper they're printed on? Because you can have a contract between you and another to stop them from speaking to the media, to the people, but the actions and behaviours of that person carrying that NDA, in how they don't seem to stay in your presence for that long, will speak far more words than Harry and Meghan could ever dream to have spoke. Because we all look on and think, anybody that's left the royal family that worked for them, there's never any storm like this. There's not a turnover of staff, and most employees would look at someone's CV and see the countless people and employees they go through and wouldn't give them that opportunity to work within that employment. Same goes both ways. If you've got a boss, an employee who can't keep their staff and the turnover's so bad, you would look at them and think, what's going on here? How come these people don't want to work for these people? And we've watched Harry and Meghan. We've watched them grace the stages of these awards with not always an applause. In fact, we have parents coming out to go against, to say, no, not in my son's name. But they still stand up there anyway and take it home because they paid, allegedly, supposedly, through the back door for this stage, this presence, this award. We watch them do that. And in the UK, there's something called the Player's Player, and it's based on grassroots, which I think Harry and Meghan need to take a visit to, where every presentation night, these children that play football will have awards given by their management, by their coaches. But the most prestigious one of them all is one given to the ones they play football. They're team players. They get to choose someone in that team who gives back, who stands up front, who they look up to, who they applaud. And as we see with Harry and Meghan, they are not getting a team player award. All we see is this turnaround of staff on a loop, constantly facilitating the words that we've watched them speak, in how their actions and behaviours and the people around them will go against everyone that they've breathed. So these are just my opinions as a person watching on at this car crash, this mind-boggling world in which they stand on a stage and speak about kind and what it is to be us, the humanitarian in us. Yet every step of the way, their actions and behaviours do not meet those words. And we look on and just look at them like they're absolutely ungrateful, spoiled and absurd, you know? But these are my opinions, my thoughts, like a true movie review of all the content they brought to me to help me judge another family. But is it not when we watch these staff members fleeing for the hills, leaving on plans, signed NDAs in hands, is that not more damaging at this point than them speaking to the world? For it just speaks volumes to how Harry and Meghan, in this house of cards they've built in which they overplayed their hand, causes more damage to their brand, you know?